How many of you feel, I am not greedy or I am not interested in pita and all these things. I'll just live as a sadhu at your feet and then, great. How many of you feel that way? Please raise your hand. Machala is asking a question. What is giving irrevocable commitment? I am able to understand in a negative way only. Not giving it means keeping the threat of fear of leaving the Sangha. Yes, you are right. You are keeping the threat means Sangha will not be able to trust you on bigger responsibilities. Where Sangha will able to feel only you as a hanging root, not a rooted hanging root. Understand, the hanging root and rooted hanging root, both of them are completely different for a banyan tree. If you are a hanging root, you are part of the Sangha, no doubt. If you are given an irrevocable commitment, you are a rooted hanging root. It means what? Now, not only you are part of the Sangha, Sangha is part of you. You are rooted. Now you are standing. Not only you are part of the Sangha, you are supporting part of the Sangha. Clear? When you give an irrevocable commitment, and when I see you behaving with integrity and authenticity, responsibility and enriching in your day-to-day small actions, like a morning you come for yoga, and you take the responsibility for who is not coming for yoga and call him back, call him to do the yoga. I know now you are a rooted, supporting root. Hanging root is part of the Sangha, but wait on the branch, original tree. When you declare irrevocably, now you have become rooted root. Trusting you, banyan tree can extend its branches. How many of you cognize it? That's it. Trusting you, banyan tree can take further steps. Sangha is like a banyan tree, giving shadow, cleaning the environment, purifying, reducing the carbon dioxide. If you are not giving, I don't want to say it is right or wrong. It is just the hanging root. The tree cannot trust the hanging root and extend itself. Understand? So it has to wait, and tree will not give up on hanging root. It will wait till the hanging root becomes a rooted supporting root. Tree will continue to supply energy to the hanging root. It will not give up on hanging roots. Yanatma, okay? Yanatma has a question. Swamiji, me staying with the Sangha should be because of inspiration and excitement to be part of it, not because I gave a commitment to someday. You already started planning. One day you will lose the excitement and inspiration. Listen, you already started planning. There will be someday I may lose the inspiration and excitement. That day I should have a freedom to walk out. If I give the commitment, it will be bondage. Am I right? So you have planned to lose the inspiration and excitement. How are you not going to lose at one day? Drop the plan to lose the inspiration and excitement. Plan to become the Pitadishwar. Now, without even knowing, unconsciously, you already have a strong plan. One day I am going to lose my inspiration and commitment. That day, this word will be a bondage for me. How can I be? Am I right? Catching the inauthenticity and lack of integrity? It is lack of integrity constantly visualizes that part. One day, if I lose the excitement and inspiration and feel suffocated, this commitment will be a bondage. You should be visualizing other way. By now giving this commitment, I break the pattern of one day possibility of losing the inspiration and excitement, and I'll make sure not only I don't lose, I'll make sure others also don't lose. Then you are a wild river, Ganga. Otherwise, you are the Kuvam, already planning for disappearing. Clear? How many of you cognized what I said? Now only I am exposing all your fears to you. Still Nirvikalpa is shivering inside, I can see. Am I right? But you are not able to cognize what I am saying? That is what I am saying, that lot of things only is shivering. How many people tried that I should give up my commitment to you guys? How many people? They promised, I will not have any harassment, I can live happily. And they were even ready to give all the money to my hand, but I should not run this Sangha. How many people were asking? I said no. What I have given to my disciples is irrevocable commitment. It cannot be revoked even by my death. That is why I am going to live without dying. Eternally. I am going to live in the space I am living eternally, because I do not plan for breaking from this space one day. I do not have a doubt, if one day, if I lose my enlightenment, what will happen? What will I do? I have committed to all my disciples. I will liberate all of them. I know I am not going to break from my enlightenment. Turiya asks a question. Swamiji, I feel irrevocable commitment to Master and Dharma, but not same for Sangha. No! That is what is not taking responsibility and not ready to enrich. Then, I tell you, your integrity and authenticity will just die down. It is not going to complete you. Integrity and authenticity lives and completes you only when it extends as responsibility and enriching. Irrevocable commitment to Sangha is the completion of irrevocable commitment to Buddha and Dhamma. Because the intensity, integrity and authenticity will expand and lead you to the next level of its experience. next level of space only when you feel responsible and enriching others and you. Now if you take responsibility, listen, if you take responsibility, you may create few beings with integrity and authenticity and decide to continue to enrich. Then few more beings, integrity, authenticity. Listen. By the time you take few hundred people, responsibility for few hundred people's inauthenticity, you will be so pure. You will be so pure because every time you see inauthenticity in others, you will be doing prayaschitta, taking responsibility. It is going to purify you so much. Me coming to the morning yoga is nothing but me doing prayaschitta for your inauthenticity, laziness. So now finally I am getting more pure. My body is getting more pure. How many of you cognize this? So you will become so pure. You will not only create the space of completion here, you will create the space of completion. Even without body you will be able to reside in that space. That is what I call mukti. The space where you can be alive without body, just because of your strength of integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching, is Aksharadama. Only when you create more and more integrated and authentic beings around you, you can expand in your integrity and authenticity. That is the only way you can expand in your integrity and authenticity. Commitment to Sangha constantly raises you to the next level of integrity and authenticity, because any level of integrity and authenticity you know now is not complete. Only when you take the responsibility and enriching, it becomes complete and complete. Bhaktika has a question. Swami, I have so many unkept commitments that though I feel the energy to commit, the current unkept commitments is pulling me back. I am moving from non-integrity to more non-integrity. Unkept commitments are all, after all, revocable. They are not irrevocable. Complete them by declaring that I am dropping those commitments. And start from now in completion. Now in complete completion. The irrevocable commitments will never make you incomplete. What will be? That will be like a brahmacharya and being with the master forever or being with the Sangha. Those things will not have any problem. Any of the unkept commitments related to work and your incompletion and all that, now complete all of them, that I am dropping from that commitment. I am declaring that I will not be able to take up this job, I am completing it. Complete from all of them. And now have completion. From the completion begin. All revocables complete. Then now you have the place. You have the space to start. See, authenticity should not be destroying your integrity. Authenticity should not be destroying your integrity. Listen. Sometime I will give an example of what Jnanatma can understand. With authenticity, you have to commit for the next inner awakening 1,000 participants. But that should not be destroying your integrity. So integrity always gets the first priority. Clear? With integrity, expanding, stretching is authenticity. Leaving integrity, stretching is not authenticity. How many of you are clear? Authenticity, Jnanatma, you understand? Supriya, understand this. See, now Jnanatma, if she sees from authenticity, she has to commit 1,000 for the next inner awakening. She will enrich 1,000 people's life in the next inner awakening. But will it be integrated? No. Then she has to stretch, but she cannot say 10 people. With integrity, 10 she can manage. Understand? With integrity, if she says 10, it is leaving authenticity. With authenticity, if she says 1,000, it is leaving integrity. With integrity, authentic should go up to 200. Clear? Now, your declaration has integrity but not authenticity. What is the question? Type. So all of you understand, authenticity without leaving integrity. Jnanatma says, if Jnanatma commits to 200 and it does not happen, then Jnanatma again comes back to. So when you commit itself, you know it is 200 is not, you are planning 200 will not happen. No. With a clear, authentic feeling, by now you should be able to easily judge. At least near future. Authenticity gives you to judge the near future. It does not allow surprises in your life. If you are still feeling constantly surprises waiting in your life, something is lacking in your authenticity. Again, this is a planning for failure. See, if you say 1,000 and you plan for, you feel it may fail, then I can say it is not even planning for failure. It's a right thinking of failure. But by now, because of all your work, based on all this work, if you have this doubt, I tell you there is an inauthenticity in the work which you performed earlier. Now at least get back to integrity and let you not be inauthentic in the work you perform now, so that in the next near future you are able to perform with authenticity. Authenticity is being in the state of integrity and stretching yourself. संपूर्ति के स्थिति में रहकर अपने आप को विस्तारित करना श्रद्धा होता है. I have a commitment declaration collective responsibility declaration from Malaysia Sangha. When I read it, I tell you, I just want to send Kalabhairava immediately to Malaysia to bless all of them. And I am sending. I'll read out their declaration. Please listen. They are stretching themselves from the state of integrity without leaving the state of integrity. We declare in front of Swamiji, Kalabhairava and the Sangha with integrity, sampurti, authenticity, responsibility and enriching ourselves and others that the Malaysia Parani Sangha declares that we are enriching the world by building self-sustaining Nithyananda Nagar in over 5 years period of time. The Nithyananda Nagar is distributed in various places across Malaysia. Nirantaras, alter your plan based on this. Alter your plans based on this master plan. Master's plan is the plan going to be executed. Master's plan is planning to make masters. They say enriching the community through setting up of 3 different organizations to overlook and run the whole project in different areas. Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham Malaysia already started the registration process, mainly to run all the charitable activities and community service projects. Completion of registration and setting up process to be done by end of October 2013. Nithyananda Family Cooperative Society Limited, enriching the members to uplift their economic status and through various business opportunities by obtaining grants from government and also funding various projects such as building temple and ashram. Completion of registration and setting up process to be done by end of October 2013. Blessings. Blessings to both the projects. Nithyananda Foundation Malaysia, enriching the members by providing assistance to their children to pursue the higher studies by providing scholarships and loans. Blessings. Successful. You will be successful. This Nithyananda Family Cooperative Society can be like getting best things from India, importing to Malaysia and selling. And we will give you all the support from India. I tell you, create shops, anything Indian. We have it or we will get it. That's your tagline. Shops should be called as anything Indian. That's the name. Start the chain stores, anything Indian. Title, tagline is, we have it or we'll get it. So Malaysia guys, I give you the clear business plan. Anything Indian, that should be the shop name. We have it or we will get it. If you wanted a Tamil name, I give you the name. Madurai Kedai. That's a Malaysian thing. Madurai. Anything you want, we have it or we get it. Do this. We will give you a complete support from India to get all the best things. Nirantara, plan for employing all the devotees who are living these tattvas. Employ them. Have a huge group of employees. Think like a Walmart. You will be able to do. And third plan, representing as an official and the largest living Hindu Vedic community in Malaysia. Yes, I bless you guys. And Southeast Asia. I bless you guys, it will happen. We will be the largest living Hindu community in Malaysia and Southeast Asia. Blessings. Enriching 100,000 people for living the four tattvas as a way of life by creating Brahmanas. I can give even Tamil Inner Awakening in Malaysia. Plan for it. So understand, the fourth commitment you guys gave is Nivedya. Now the updation I gave and I am giving it back to you is Prasada. Whatever you guys sent is Nivedya. Now what I am giving back to you guys as updated, it's a Prasada. Fifth, enriching thousands of youths by creating the biggest Hindu monastery by educating and training sannyasis and rishis. Blessings. You guys will be successful. Do it. Do it. By then you will have start the work. Soon you will have lot of sannyasis and rishis happening. As I said, we will start the next residential rishis. Creating a temple based on the bogus concept of Palani Navapashana Murugan. Will also include multi-story complex with Nithyananda Sabha, accommodating 5,000 people at a time. Accommodation for visitors and ashramites, Nithyananda Annalaya serving thousands at a time, and Vedic library and international standard gym and yogalaya. Blessings. Only one line I wanted to add in this: creating a temple based on bogus Siddhar concept of Palani Navapashana Murugan. Palani name I gave for one center, Kuala Lumpur. For whole Malaysia, we may have some other name. Please understand, Malaysia Palani was given to only Kuala Lumpur center. So for each different centers, we will give a different spiritual name. And enriching 5,000 families living this tattva as community. Tatastu. So be it. Enriching the community by establishing agriculture business based on these four tattvas, as oil palms estate plantation and rubber plantation, which is the main income generation in Malaysia. Also various small medium enterprises such as textiles, tailoring and food-based industry. Enriching people through setting up of Nithyananda Research Institute of Science and Technology based on the Gaumara. I just add only one addition based on the Nithyananda Sampradaya itself. So Nirantara, do Research Institute of Science and Technology based on Nithyananda Sampradaya. Enriching Ayurvedic and Siddha knowledge to the world by forming Ayurvedic and Siddha Research Center and University. Wow. Blessings. Nithyananda, Ayurvedic and Siddha. I tell you, NASA, NASA, Nithyananda Ayurvedic Siddha Academy. Make NASA. You call it as great. Make a university. Beautiful. And the 11th project, enriching the world by providing Nithyananda Vedic library to do further study on Vedic knowledge and spirituality. Study on Vedic knowledge and spirituality will be set up by 1st October 2013. Also includes internet cafe with interactive technology. Blessings. You will be successful. You will be successful. Enriching the beautiful meaning of Goshala to the world and make people understand and sacred value of cows to rear 500 cows in the first year and gradually increase every year. Wow. And 13th project, enriching through free medical camp known as the Nithyananda Mobile Clinic, conducted every 2 weeks. Also creating physiotherapy and rehabilitation center by January 2014. All the above declarations will be described in detail by next meeting on 23rd March 2013. By then, all the volunteers who have taken up responsibility to land search, various licensing needs, and planning organizing various activities to raise fund, every one of the Sangha members will have at least one responsibility for collectively enriching in this declaration. Tatastu. Bless you guys. My blessings. It will become reality. First thing I want to tell, the headquarters of the Malaysia should be near Kuala Lumpur. Plan, look for everything near Kuala Lumpur. And this is my commitment to you guys. Smoothly, money, land, people, everything will flow. The whole thing will be successful. Power of your integrity and commitment will make everything reality. Will make everything reality. So first thing you guys need to do, start enriching 100,000 lives through inner awakening. Create a beautiful, already English website for the 4 tattvas is getting created by Seattle. You guys can think of creating, I don't think you need to even create a separate website, no need. Everybody in Malaysia knows English. And start enriching people with 4 tattvas and enriching them through inner awakening. At least 100,000 lives. That is the first goal. I tell you guys, only if 100,000 people live these tattvas, a group consciousness for all these things to happen is created. Then you don't need to struggle. Simply it will happen. To make an ashram, I don't need to struggle now because I made people who want to live in ashram. Then simply ashram will happen. I already made people who want to worship in temple. Temple will happen. I made people who want to study this knowledge. Monastery will happen. So make people who want to live these tattvas. Simply this community will happen. Nithyananda Nagar will happen. Understand? So the first job is making people to live these tattvas. even to Bididi Sangha, I am saying very clearly, work in all these villages, go around in these villages. Don't expect them to come to you for a typical ASP or NSP. No. Go and spend time with them. Small groups, even 4-5 people, talk to them about integrity, authenticity, responsibility. That is why with all these only Swamiji is having so much power. You also start practicing. His power will be supporting you, healing you, bringing you health, bringing you peace in the life, bringing you intelligence, bringing you success in money, economy. Give them these tattvas. Then if they want money to start business, give them the interest-free loan. The Nithyananda Lakshmi project. Enrich them in all their dimensions of life. This should be done by Bididi Sangha. Enriching them with 4 tattvas, giving them the loans, interest-free loans for standing up, enriching themselves economically, and constantly helping them to live these tattvas and showing the power of these tattvas, how they can grow economically, mentally, physically, in socially, and in the relationships, family, in every way, through these 4 tattvas. आपके पहला उत्तरदायी है मनुष्यों को इन 4 तत्वों के साथ जीवन जीने का तरीका सिखाना है. Anybody with integrity and authenticity that you are going to fulfill will commit this project of Nithyananda Lakshmi by enriching people with these tattvas and supporting them, whoever is in need, by giving them interest-free loans. See to it they know the power of these tattvas and live these tattvas. Anybody is committing? In and around Bididi, raise the hand. You should be knowing Kannada. Come on, come to the front. Let me see the team, group. Come and stand as a group. Oh God, so many. That is great. Get the mic for both them. Let's see. All you guys listen. Now when you commit, listen. It is your life. You will not commit anything which is contradicting to this commitment. You can commit any more projects which you can be doing being here. Now this project is supposed to be done around Bididi. This whole district, around 200-300 village, I want this to happen. So, is already the commitments you guys made, is it anyway going to contradict this commitment? Are you guys clear? Can you read your book of art once and come back? Come on, listen. You have to read your book of art and you have to be very integrated and authentic. You should make sure you are going to complete it. any of you, is your other projects which you already committed will suffer because of this commitment? Anybody thinks like that? Please leave. See, it is only more stretching, not replacing. Clear? It is only more stretching, not replacing. Listen, this group, first thing, do you, is your other commitments are going to suffer in any way because of this new commitment? Raise your hand. If your earlier commitment is going to suffer in any way because of this new commitment, don't commit. Are you clear? How many of you are clearly declaring, because of this new commitment, my earlier commitments will not suffer in any way? Raise your hand. I am only stretching with more responsibility and authenticity. Raise your hand. So clear. Hey Jadish, you committed to me that you will go to Sri Lanka and create the Sangha. Is it not? Then how are you committing now? மைக்குக்கு வா. இலங்கைக்கு போய் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறதுனால சொன்னேன் எங்களுக்கு கமிட் பண்ண. அப்புறமே நீ இங்கே கமிட் பண்ணுற?
இல்லை சம்ஜி, ஃபஸ்ட்டு நான் எந்த ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டியும் எடுக்கல. ஆனால் இன்றைக்கி சுவாமியோட சர்சங் இது பண்ணப்போ தான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஃபைட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லி ஒரு இது வந்திருக்கு சாமிஜி.
சரி, கரெக்டு. அப்போ இலங்கைக்கு கமிட் பண்ணேன், இலங்கைக்கு டிக்ளேர் பண்ணேன். புரியுதா? இதே ப்ராஜெக்ட் இலங்கையில போய் பண்றியா? சொல்லு.
கண்டிப்பா சாமிஜி பண்றேன் சார். கண்டிப்பா அது இருக்கு சாமிஜி. ஆனா எனக்கு இப்ப நான் இன்னும் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணல. சில விஷயங்கள் நான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணி அம்மாட்ட சொல்லணும். 1 இயர் நான் சேலஞ்ச் பண்றது என்னன்னா, 1 இயர் வந்து தமிழ்நாட்டுல ஏதாவது ஒரு
சேலஞ்ச் இல்ல, டிக்ளேர் பண்றேன்.
டிக்ளேர் ஏதாவது ஒரு சோன்ல சேலஞ்ச் பண்ணேன். 1 இயர்ல எனக்கு இது பண்ணுனேன் அப்படிங்கிறது இல்லாம ரிசல்ட் அந்த 1 இயர்ல நான் என்ன ஜதீஷ் வந்து என்ன ரிசல்ட் காட்டியிருக்கான் அப்படிங்கிறது. அது 4 சோன்லையும் எவ்வளோ பேர் வேணாலும் சேலஞ்ச் பண்ணட்டும், இது டிக்ளேர் பண்ணட்டும். அந்த எனக்கு ஜதீஷுக்கு கொடுக்குற அந்த 1 இயர்ல ஜதீஷ் என்ன ரிசல்ட் காட்டுறான் அப்படிங்கிறத வந்து நான் ஃபுல்ஃபில் பண்ணி காட்டணும் விரும்புகிறேன் சாமிஜி.
இது வந்து காம்படிஷன் ஸ்பிரிட்ல தான் சொல்கிறேன்.
காம்படிஷன்ஸ்
நல்லா கம்ப்ளீட் நல்லா தெரிஞ்சுக்கோ. அவங்கள பற்றிலாம் கவலைப்பட வேண்டாம். நீ என்ன சாதிக்க போறேன்னு டிக்ளேர் பண்ணு.
கண்டிப்பாக சாமிஜி.
அதை சொல்லு. அப்போ அதை திங்க் பண்ணிட்டு வா. இப்போ நீ தமிழ்நாடு எடுத்தினா இல்லை ஸ்ரீலங்கா எடுத்தினா இங்கே பண்ண முடியாது. நீ ஏற்கனவே ஸ்ரீலங்கா கமிட் பண்ணியிருக்க. புரியுதா? அப்போ கம்ப்ளீஷனை பண்ணி முடிச்சு ஸ்ரீலங்காவை பிளான் பண்ணு.
ஓகே சாமிஜி.
வேற யார்? நீங்க இப்ப எல்லாரும் கிளீனா இருக்கீங்க. All of you are very clear.
Yes.
And you will be only residing in this campus. Only then you will be able to do this.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
All of you know Kannada?
Yes.
Communicate means you should be able to communicate to the villages. Then okay. So come as a group collectively. Wow. Nithyananda Lakshmi project starts. I tell you, it will not only enrich the people around, it will enrich us also. So now you guys have to sit, plan. You guys will do the collective responsibility meeting now. Am I right? You will do the meeting, and when will you come back and declare how many cities you are going, say how many village you are going to enrich, how many people you are going to enrich, how many families you are going to enrich. If you work sincerely, you will create a real Nithyananda Nagar with these 200-300 villages. 200-300 village will be Nithyananda Nagar.
Okay, I'll be joining your team and commit fully for the Sangha.
So Malaysia Sangha, listen. Make 100,000 people live these tattvas. That's the first thing you need to do. Everything else will simply follow. Now, with the local newspapers, magazines, TV channel, you have to start putting the discourses on these four tattvas and start conducting house meetings, home meetings. Immediately you may not be able to start the ASPs, that is okay. Home meetings, house satsangs on the four tattvas, Chaturveda meeting, four Vedas meeting. Start house to house. Each one of you should become Acharya and go to house and start conducting four tattva meeting. Understand? You can't expect just Rishi Nirantra and Ma Nirantra to come. Each one of you go to different houses, places and start teaching these four Vedas, four tattvas. Okay? Start. My blessings to Malaysia Sangha. Blessings. We will win. Now only I feel life is happening. So much life is happening. Everywhere. Shiva is so happy. Kalabhairava is so happy. Life is happening. I'll move to the next part of the satsang. Dial the avatar.